It's Wild Assent week and we have some amazing prizes that you could win. We'll be choosing winners from 3 of our communities, 1 from the comments on YouTube, 1 from the comments from OnTableTop.com, and 1 from the Cult of Games members, so you guys get an extra chance to win. Get your comments in, and we hope you enjoy the week.
This Let's Play was supported by these awesome hobby companies.
Hello everybody, myself and Gerry are back for another Let's Play of Wild Assent. Hard mode.
Yes. Lives up to its name, I'll give it that.
Yeah, so if this is the first video you're watching, there's another Let's Play we've done before this, where we were playing earlier in the campaign. Basically taking you through the basics of what changes there are in hard mode and basically what we were doing in our first encampment phase and our first hunt. We're moving on to another one, so we're starting with the encampment phase again, going into the hunt, and we'll play it by ear, we'll see how we go. So we're into season 4.
Season 4. So not quite halfway through.
Yeah. However, we took a beating.
Took a bit of a beating.
3 of our characters are way to 0.
As the great man once said, Maggie Thatcher, your boys took one hell of a beating. Maggie Thatcher. God bless the Norwegians.
Yeah, now the nice thing is, we did capture a level 1 monster. With a warden, it's worth 2.
Yep.
So we actually put that token on here. So if you give me that.
Yep.
And we've got quite a bit of resources now.
Yeah.
So
assuming we have something to use it
mixture.
For. Our barracks has finally been built up.
Yep, so it's now level 2. So abilities are unlocking for us. So I will take the one off here.
We have no hearts. Hearts would be great. If we had hearts, we could make healing potions.
Oh, that'd be very lovely.
Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could make a battle horn, I'm just saying.
What's it do?
So to activate it, you halt. So you don't get to move yourself. And then as your action, all allies may immediately move up to either 2, 3, or 4 fields, depending on the size of your workshop. So in this case, we get a 2 square move for everyone.
That could be useful, because the last time being attacked from behind, it really mullered me early.
Yes.
So that is tempting. I do have a question though.
Yes.
Because our health has been hammered.
Yes.
We've got 3 people coming in on 0, so they instantly need to go to the temple.
Very much so.
Up.
Yeah.
They'll heal 3 for each point, and so at maximum they're going to heal for 9. Because we would have to save 2 for scouting.
All right. Only if all 3 of them went in. You could put 1 in twice, or 1 in 3 times rather, and then keep him with my guy who isn't in there as the scouters. The alternative is we don't have to scout.
Right.
We can skip a scouting phase once per season.
Right.
And then we just go immediately from the encampment phase to a second encampment phase. If you don't do another scouting phase at the end of that, the next level of monster up will attack your camp. Right. So a level, in this case, because we're on the level 2 threat, level 3 would come blitzing in there and trash our camp. But it means essentially we can have a turn of just healing up.
I'm definitely up for that.
Yeah.
So we're healing 3 per, so we can heal each of the battered ones up to 15.
Yes, yeah, because they can get their 5 actions straight in there. The warden needs a full turn to do stuff with that, or is that one right off the bat? I know some of them can.
So that instantly changes.
Yep.
But you can't also use
the trainer
at the same time. All right.
Yep.
So he can do his thing,
threat.
But you can't double dip.
Training may not be used the same phase a creature's upgraded. Okay.
Yeah. So you can upgrade with him, and then the next round you can use training to upgrade again.
Okay, well, hear me out.
So, your guy, what would he like to do?
Well, here's the thing. It's an interesting thing.
So, I mean, he could go in for 15 health himself, and then we'll just skip.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, is there a reason to go to market this turn?
And then do it again next?
To try and Well, no, we wouldn't even need to do it next if we did it this turn.
We could
But
get a new hireling.
It's more a case of if we can find somebody to hire,
Uh-huh.
but that means selling the creature early for one.
No, we would sell it for 2 because he just upgrades
Oh,
it.
he upgrades it. In that case, if we go to market now, we can upgrade or build a new building, which we normally wouldn't get for an encounter.
Yeah. All right.
And then do the additional healing the following phase.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I will.
Well, if you
I
just
will take
pop,
Fanny.
I was going to say if you pop my dwarf back by
Well,
6.
he's the. I suppose he has self heals. So
He has self heals. He also has the lowest hit points, so it doesn't matter.
so that would drop him onto 9.
Yes.
So that's okay. And then you and him can go to market.
Yes. So
Would you like to get an additional?
Well, I can do that when I come back from market. It's,
Okay.
you know, it's whatevs.
Okay, so they're going to the town and the market.
It'll cost. It's actually 3 action points to go to market, so he'll need to drop by another 3.
So he's just on 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So cash that in for 2 cash money, and then our question is,
let's have a look at hirelings first.
have a look at the workers.
Yeah.
So
Just to see if there's anyone like ridiculously good and useful that has turned up.
Yeah.
So we've got a veterinarian, proper care, treat threat 2 and 3 creatures. They sell for an additional gold coin.
okay,
So that's-
but that's only if we have the beast
2 or 3,
pens.
yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah, you
literally,
need the
we
beast
need the beast
pens
pens to. We can recruit him, but his ability won't become active until we have the building.
All right, we've got a weaponsmith, whetstone. Apply whetstone to a selected seeker at the beginning of each encounter. The seeker has +1 attack dice for the rest of the encounter, and he can make a warhammer, which is 2 horn and an eyeball. We've only got 1 horn.
1 horn, and we use all our eyeballs on your self-healing totem of self-healingness.
And we've got a Skinner, productivity, draw 1 random resource at the end of each encounter, and you can make a Seeker's Knife for a horn and an essence. But you do need to have the Seeker's
Seeker's Den.
Den. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
none of them are screaming to me that we need them now, because even if we afford them now, we can't really use them.
Yeah, we can't build anything.
Yeah.
All right, so what buildings will be useful for us is the question.
Well.
So if we do a Seeker's Den, that unlocks 2 abilities for me. One of them is on Elithina. She gets piercing. So her attacks basically hit 2 enemies if they're in line. It feels a little situational. The other one is Daughter of the Wilds. Fanny gets +1 range, and Sidestep has an extra attack dice. So basically she gets 2d6 looking for a special. Which is pretty interesting. What we currently have...
We've got Temple at 2, a Workshop at 1, and the Barracks at 2.
Yeah. Well, that would also unlock her Resolute. So her default attack has +1 base damage for every 5 health she has lost. So if we did build the Seeker's Den, that would unlock 3 abilities for me. What would be good for you? Because if we're skipping a season, I assume we just get to build it.
Well, yeah, it'll be built, and then the following season it'll be active before we go out to our encounter. Seeker's Den would work for Zazos. Beyond that, I want either the Temple or the Barracks upgraded.
All right, so we can't afford...
We can't afford either of those. Yeah.
So I'm thinking the Seeker's Den might be the best shout.
Okay.
Would you agree?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. So that'll happen.
We lose our precious, precious gold. I had to carry my companions back from the wilds for that.
And can we build the Warhorn? Because it would be useful.
Somebody would need to spend an action.
We're about to have a new campaign season because we're not scouting.
Yeah, so somebody would need to spend an action to do it. So yes, we could. For the cost of an essence and a thingy.
An essence and a horn? Yeah, because we have the apprentice.
In fact, we could drop one of those, can't we?
Well, it's an essence, a horn, and that's all?
Yes. So when crafting, we can
just
use
disregard
one less. Hang on, let's see what the others 2 use. Blood and hearts. Yeah,
we could disregard a heart.
Oh, to make a healing potion?
Yes. In fact, we've got 2 bloods, so we could spend 2 and build both of those.
That is true.
And disregard the heart both times?
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the most sensible thing to do.
All right, so I assume we're moving on to season 5.
Well, not yet. I haven't spent all my actions.
Okay,
This is
Oh,
why.
yeah.
This is why I was asking.
okay. I mean, do you want to do it now?
Yeah, it makes no difference in the long run.
All right, so we're going to build 2 of those.
So we build one of those for one of my actions, and then I've spent 3,
Okay.
and then I could heal for 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
and then that's the end of season 4. Camp's looking a bit rough. Come season 5,
Uh-huh.
but the first thing I'll do is spend an action
For that.
for that.
Yeah. I will spend...
Now, the thing is, we can carry 1 piece of equipment each because we have level 1 workshop.
Yeah.
1 seeker can carry 2 pieces.
Uh-huh. I would say that's probably big tanky.
I think you give that to your elf because you are the 2 squishiest things on the board without self-heals.
Okay. That's fair enough. All right, so they've got their 5.
Yep.
They're both on 15. So I'll tell you what, I'll go 1 point for 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
2 point for 1, 2, 3 for
Yep.
21 on her. Do the same for her. So they've each got 3 points left.
Yep. I will just do 8, 4 3s, 12, 20. That's his heal.
Okay.
And then 6 plus 9 is 15.
Yeah, it would take you to 15.
So I try and get back to max,
Uh-huh.
leaving him with 1
Yeah.
action point left, which I'll use that action point to craft the
Yep.
elixir I give you.
Yeah.
So
So with them having 3 left, we could craft the Warhorn from one of my actions to give to your tank. Because having that additional movement could be really useful.
yes, although I don't know if I'd give it to the tank. Whoever uses it has to stay still. But yeah, there is. He's got a point left, so he could craft it. Give it to somebody. And
Well,
then
these are full.
we still need 2 people out to scout for 2
Well, they have
points
3
each.
each. So
All right, in that
they've
case.
got enough.
Oh, in that case, I'm not even going to stop there then. I would do that and heal up for my last, leaving you to be scouter and
Yeah. And in fact, for her,
And crafter.
she can go an additional 1, 2, 3, leaving her 2. And then, yes, so
so
1
somebody.
will scout, 1 will craft, or
Well,
2 will
that-
scout, 1
yeah.
will craft, and that uses theirs up.
Okie dokie. So possibly then, or maybe we do give it to the tank, and then
I
we
mean, he's
use.
the biggest, beefiest one.
Well, it's not. It's the fact that he stays still, but everybody else moves. So potentially,
He is slow as well.
yeah.
So maybe give it to someone who can catch up.
But,
If you put it on Fanny, might be the way to go.
then she doesn't get a healing potion.
This is true. Also, we have unlocked our abilities for the den. I think that actually triggers your tank's second to last.
Yep. Don't get that. Don't get that.
So hers now has Pierce. Hers now has the plus base damage for every 5 health she takes in damage, which means she is very killy. Her Daughter of the Wilds sidestep is now getting 2 dice, and she's getting +1 range, so she's now at range 3, which is pretty good.
Okay. So it looks like we're almost ready to go.
Yeah, Scouty time.
However, it's season 5, so the first thing I have to do is take out all the simple low-level threats like the one we just played, because it was simple.
So half of them go away.
Just leaving the more interesting ones, / tougher.
All right.
So we need 2 of those from the scouting phase.
I will shuffle.
Actually, because we've got the level 1 Seeker's Den, 3 cards and pick.
That's good. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. Okay, so first thing, we have the mountains again. So all creatures have +1 base damage. We were forgetting to do that.
Oh, we probably all were dead much earlier then.
Yeah. Horn Golem, 2 level 2 creatures and a level 1. We then got Path to Vein, which is Seekers may not apply status effects to creatures. I don't think we really have any status effects.
Oh, we do.
Okay.
I have things like fatigue
Okay.
which slows things down and possibly bleeds and poisons as well.
Okay. Be a level 2 Exalted Effigy, 2 level 2 creatures and a level 1. Our final one is the Yantway Cliffs. All creatures have swift and flying movement. We get a level 2 Griffin, 2 level 2s, and a level 1.
Right, that sounds horrendous.
Swift and flying, just letting them move where they want. When
Yeah,
they want.
they're quickly enough as they are.
Yeah.
I think the Exalted Effigy one might be good. He is a healer.
Yeah, I'm liking the Path to Vein, where we can't apply effects, but it's the Exalted Effigy.
Yeah, it's minimal in comparison to other things.
So this one here, I think, is what we should go for.
So level 2 Exalted Effigy
Yes.
is there.
So I will lay that out for yourself,
Thank you.
so you can start pulling these out.
And then Exalted Effigy goes away. And we need 2 2s and a 1. In that case, no point in shuffling that. 2 2s. So we have Exalted Effigy, the Demon Wretch.
Oh, lovely.
Not really. The Wildwood Sentinel. Oh, because when one summoner
Because
isn't.
25 health isn't, crazy at all for a monster.
And Griffin.
A Griffin.
A level 1 Griffin. Oh, well, sure, why not?
Hello, button.
Do you want to tell us where we're doing this madness in?
All right, so it is VI.
6. So, with 6, I think we pick counter setup. Yeah, we can choose any one we wish on 6.
Okay.
Tell you what we won't be doing, that one we did last time.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Being attacked from the rear straight off the bat, yeah.
Yeah, nobody likes that.
Is there one where we get to go first?
There are 2 where we get to go first. So, Enchant's Encounter, which is probably our best bet, or Fresh Meat, where we hem in 3 of them between us. So, for Fresh Meat, we'd start on either side.
So this here?
Yep.
All right, so we're on either side of them. There's 3 there.
Yep. And then ignore 5 because we don't have a 5th in this, but 1 is the Exalted Effigy is off to
on
one
the
side.
side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we go first, or the bottom one there on your left.
The Brawl?
No,
or
the other one.
Chance Encounter?
Chance Encounter.
Yeah.
Where it's more or less line against line.
I'm thinking Chance Encounter looks good. Just for...
Yeah.
Because we get to go first in the round. Every round, which gives us a bit of an attacking advantage. So, I assume we'll need to do the terrain as well.
Yes.
I'll pop that there.
Well, people know how we've set the terrain up, so
Yeah.
we'll...
Also, before we forget,
Yep.
blood's gone.
Blood's
Horn's
gone.
gone.
Horn's gone. Okay.
All right, yeah, so we'll take a quick swipe here
Yeah.
and we'll set up. Okay, we're all set up. So here's the scenario as it stands.
Yep.
So I've got Fanny out on the side here. And I've got Elithina here, just behind the tank. Might be a good idea. And the dwarf is, of course, here.
Yes, center mass to spread my healing love all over you this time, because I can finally heal.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we've got some nice abilities on the go this time, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
So, to kick off, our Priestess of Vil gives us a bonus activation. Who wants it? Y'all want it.
We all want it. Who's going to get it?
I'm thinking Fanny. Send her after the Griffin.
Well, hear me out.
Okay.
The Griffin is terrible. I don't want the Griffin to activate ever. It will, though, at some point activate. If, right? Because we're going to go first, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting a little double activation action at the start.
If I ran forward with my slow-moving tank, he can't get all the way up there, but he can get sort of here between the 2 pieces of blocking terrain. And then I tootled my horn. You would all get to move too before we start.
Is a good idea.
And then
like
we get an activation, and we're right up
in their face.
Right up house.
I'm liking this idea.
Because things like if he activates with a movement of 3 and a range of 2, he's not hitting anything in turn 1 anyway, so it's going to be a waste of a move. So I think comboing is possibly a way to go.
I'm liking your thought process. Go for it.
So a 1, a 2, and a cha-cha-cha,
Uh-huh.
and then I tootle my horn.
Yeah, at which point I'll go a 1
The noise
and
my
a 2,
horn makes.
and
I'll just go to there.
a 1 and a 2. Or should I just go 1, 2 up behind?
Bear in mind, I'll block your line of sight. But
and
it depending on when...
See, I'm wary after last time from us having like area effect attacks happening when we were all close together. So even here, I'm nervous because you're right next to me.
There's a mix in most of the instinct cards. So some people will do area attack. So I'm pretty sure Wildwood there does attack. So yeah.
All right. So then round start.
Round starts and we begin.
So I really want to just go after that Phoenix, or does your Barbarian want to rock in? You know, screaming at the top of his lungs.
It's an interesting one, isn't it?
We see at the minute.
If you go, there's a pit there that isn't going to be a problem. That's there. That's okay. It's not in your way. You can get in and take a shot. I could follow in my activation anyway. And
finish it off, yeah.
And hit it. If I go first and I end up blocking your range, and then it'll just start flying over heads and pooping on us, as pigeons are wont to do.
So it has the lowest health on 10 as well, yeah?
It has the lowest health, but has the potential to activate 2 or 3 times in a turn, depending on how it's feeling.
So at best, I can do 5 damage.
Yeah. And I can do potentially 6.
So we have a good shot of just murdering it straight up.
Yeah.
Instead of letting it fly around and do anything. And then we can start getting a little activation bonus on these guys.
Yeah. Also, dare I say it, the chances of a combo are potential, because if I can kill something, if it's a non-summoned creature, I can make a free activation immediately. So
if I go first and you go in to finish it off,
and I polish it off, then maybe I can hit somebody else and slap.
Double down maybe into this guy.
Yeah. We've learned trying to capture things is probably wrong. Kill 3 things and then drag 1 kicking and screaming back to the camp at the end is the way to go.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
From here I have line of sight to the Phoenix.
Yes.
And I will use my heavy thrust. I've lost no health at the minute. Well, actually, hang on. She starts on 26.
Yes.
She's currently on 21.
So yes, you have lost health then.
Yeah, so I've lost 5 health, which is important for Resolute, because basically I gain an additional base damage.
Excellent.
So I'll go with a heavy thrust, which is now base damage of 4 with 2 attack dice.
Sweet.
Murder. Or not.
Can you re-roll those?
I have no rerolls. I have no rerolls, as far as I know. You okay?
My fluffy bit was falling off my mic.
Okay. Sorry for anyone's ears who got assaulted. So, nope, it's just straight up 4 damage. But it is...
has armor of 1, is it a sign?
It is assigned.
So 4 damage on the Griffon. Brings down to 6.
This is good.
And they will get to activate somebody.
They will. So first card is the Wildwood Sentinel.
Not great.
Enemy lowest physical defense nearest. An advance of its level 2, so its advance is 3. Physical attack, range of 1, 4 base damage, 4 attack dice, and on damage knockback.
Yeah. See what I mean?
Yeah, so he'll place something.
He summons a little twiglet in right off the bat. So summon 1 Wildwood Skirmisher with a speed of 3, and it will go after the same thing. So lowest physical defense?
Yeah, so Fanny has 2.
I have 2.
Then it's nearest, and we're both... I think it's, straight ahead would be the better.
And
1,
2, so it's 50-50 on that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to be generous, because I'm a generous man, because he has to go first.
Okay.
So if he goes to there and hits you,
and
then he can go to there and hit me.
That's fine. So what's the Twiglet hit for?
Twiglet is 2 base damage and 2 attack dice.
Okay, so 2 attack dice from the Twiglet for 1, so it's 3.
3, less your defense.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh, you get to dodge first.
I get to dodge, and my dodge is now upgraded.
You didn't need it upgraded.
Dice.
You never fail. Oh no, you fail it once.
Yeah.
Is that why you're upgrading it to an additional dice?
It's a guarantee.
Is this why maybe build that hut?
No, it goes through. So minus 2, so I will take 1. So down to 20. It's fine. The angrier you make me, the harder I'll hit you.
It's one way of doing it.
And the big one?
The big fellow.
Its attack is 4 base damage and 4 dice.
That's all right. So 3, 7, less my mighty armor of 2. So 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're on 18.
That could have been worse.
Back to us.
Yes.
So would you perhaps like to smack the treeman? Or in fact, I tell you what, you see if you moved across one and smack the treeman, I can then shoot the treeman.
Very clever, Mr. Bond.
Or would that block because of here?
No, because it's from center of square to center of square.
Ah, I see.
Oh, you mean for
blocking line of sight, yeah.
Blocking line of sight, yeah. No, center square to center square. So
okay.
Do I? Oh, I just remembered. Chuckles there knocks back on attack, so I'll have gone back to there.
Oh yeah. What's your range? Is it 1?
My range is 1. I need to be up close and personal to anyway. How about?
Well, from where we are, if she goes, she can shoot him first, and then you go in and get him.
I think from center to center you clip that.
Yeah, but I have all my movement.
Yeah, you could move completely.
Or what I could do, so she has a move of 4. So if I go 1, 2, 3, and 4, it would.
No, you'd miss. Because that's your arc
1,
there.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, no good. So yeah, he would be my target if I just move across one and just bonk him.
Yeah. That's probably the best way. I'm trying to see if I can get an AoE hit in with barely in there, but I can't. So I'm not going to worry about it immediately.
So who do you want to go?
If you want to go first, and then I'll follow up afterwards.
Yeah, so she'll just go across to here and forward to here, and she'll take a pop at you.
Tell you what, see if you're beside me, and you get attacked, I get a free swing at whoever hits you.
Oh, that's
adjacent. Good. So
that'll work. So I'll just go to there and hit it.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Okay, so I've now got Luck of the Elves. So on attack, may reroll all attack dice. Second result must be used. Pierce. Basically, her attacks on the line that she's attacking from will pierce through and hit the enemy behind for the same. So it's 5 dice.
Interesting.
We'll see if it works out. Because if he's constantly spitting out little dudes, I can shoot this little dude and hit him.
Yeah. 1 special.
I need 2 to trigger, but that's going to be 4 damage on him.
Plus your base.
Yes. Range of 3.
Base 2.
Base 2. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Base 2.
Oh yeah, base 2. Sorry. So that'll be 6 damage on him.
He has defensive 2, so 4 points of damage he will take. It's way up here.
Oof, big boy.
Yep. So one of them to go next. Please don't be Wild Monkey.
Boop. It's the Griffin.
Less good.
Enemy with the lowest physical defense, farthest away. Flying advance 3. Physical attack, base damage 4. And it gets 2 attack dice on that.
So how far can he fly?
3.
So
physical defense.
It will be
1.
her.
Yeah.
Nobody else is as low as that.
That's fine.
But then he will do his attack against you.
So he will attack me for 2 dice. Gets 1 on top of his base of 4, so it's 5. Becomes 4.
Becomes 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, where should she start? She should start on 22. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to make sure I do it right.
Yep. I will use my teamwork and do a 4 dice attack against you. Oh, only 1. But base of 3, so 3. So 6 drops to 3.
Cool.
However,
you can now activate.
No, the Griffin is agile, so after resolving the Griffin's instinct card, do it a second time.
Oh, so it's just going to do the same again?
So, yep, whatever that card was.
Yeah, so it's going to roll 2, get 1, and do 4 more damage. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you hit it again?
I will hit it again.
Oh, that's spicy.
6, so 5. So
Dead Griffin?
Griffin's dead, which will teach it. If he'd managed to kill your elf,
Yes.
he'd have got a chance to resolve that card a third time as a little Brucey bonus because death
Thank
chicken.
you, but no, go away.
No, I'm gonna have a feather.
And thankfully, there's now a couple of Griffin cards in here that are just going to be dead cards. If we weren't playing hard mode, that would just skip their turn and give us a little breathing room. Now it has to be 2.
Well, you never know your luck.
Yeah. All right. So Griffin went. That leaves Dwarf and your big dude.
Yes, because you've activated yours.
Yes, I've activated both of mine.
Okay, so one. Yeah, just going to power him forward and attack.
Okay.
Mostly to move him out of the way so I can heal your elf. So 1, 2, 3. He would have fatigued, but they're not on because of the
Scenario, yeah.
scenario. So 6 less defensive 2, so 4. 19, 17. There we go.
Cool.
Now,
Now they go again.
there they go again.
Exalted Effigy.
Yes.
So lowest magical defense, lowest HP, swift, careful advance for 4. Magical attack with a range of 3, 5 base, and 3 attack dice.
Right. It's almost too much to take in. Let's start with who it's targeting. Lowest magical defense.
Yeah, Fanny.
Great. And then it's only 1, 2 away.
Swift, careful advance, yeah.
And its range is
5.
5.
Oh, sorry, range 3.
Range 3.
So I think what it needs to do is it basically needs to move across and across and then go 1, 2, 3 to get a clear line at me.
Yeah.
So base of 5, 3 attack dice for 3 more damage. So that's 8.
8.
But if I can get a special, I can ignore. Please.
Be lucky.
Nope. Denied.
Shocking.
So, no damage this time. Thank you kindly.
Okay, so my final one then. So a little barely in.
Yeah, do you want to heal somebody? You know, give them
do.
that feel-good touching of the lay on of the hands.
I will heal someone.
Who wants it?
They all want it. However, it's who's going to get it. 1, 2, 3. I know that's awfully close, but I have a potential then to do AoE heals next turn, or with my next activation. I'm just going to heal you for 4.
For 4, so from the 14 we go up to the 18. Lovely, lovely.
And that will be the end of that turn.
So no,
creatures
we went
get
first,
1
so
more.
they get 1 more, yeah. So they get
Demon Wretch.
Demon Wretch, yeah. So enemy with the lowest health points, or on a tiebreaker, it's the nearest.
Hello, Fanny.
Nope.
You say no.
Well, it's a halt. Slay all demon spawns. Assign 1 damage to all enemies for each demon spawn slain. If there are no demon spawns, summon 1, 2, or 3. He's a level 2, so it's a 2.
Well, let's start off then. On activation, roll 3 attack dice. And on each special, he will summon a demon spawn. So he gets 1 in.
So he gets 1.
Yep. And he's going for her.
Right.
Because 3 of us are on the same hit
She's
points. Oh,
on
she's
higher.
the higher one. Okay.
Yeah.
So can he reach any of the others? Because if he can't, he'll just go for her.
So it's a halt action.
Yes.
And it's just... I mean, like, he's not moving, he's just slaying his demon spawn.
Yes.
And assigning 1 damage to each enemy for it. So it doesn't even matter, it's just everybody's taking a damage.
Everybody's taking just 1 because he's only booked up the 1.
Yeah, so we're all just bumping down by 1. So they go to 17, she goes to 19.
Okie dokie.
That's not horrendous.
No.
End of the round.
Yeah, I would have preferred that later on in the game.
Okay, let's go, new round.
Yes.
So we get to go first.
We do.
What could be entertaining?
It's an interesting question.
So the big one is on 18 health.
Yes. I imagine Healy Boy at the back may cause issues. So whoever we pick on, we pick on to kill.
Yes.
Because otherwise the Exalted Effigy will just keep healing people back up again. So
I mean, I can deal with this Twiglet at any point. So it's really just how much do we want to beat him down?
You can't get behind him at the moment, can you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So no then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. But if I did turn, I could shoot him down and then have her swing into his rear.
Oh, that would work, yeah.
Or would that work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
1, 2, 3. No, out of range.
Out of range and out of movement, you only have 4 movement, don't you?
Oh yeah, she only has 4.
I'll tell you what, I'll just punch the big fella.
Alright, you just gonna punchy punch?
Yeah. Because in a moment he will knock me back.
Yes.
As is his want in life.
Indeed.
So I'll chuck his counter to there. And then I did think about blowing my horn again. To give you an extra 2 move.
Can you use that more than once?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought some of them you had to discard.
Yeah, it'll say on it if you have to discard.
So you can just toot your horn all day long?
Yep.
Hit him! Murder him!
Survey says...
Not like that.
4.
Uh-huh.
So 2 damage.
Plus your base?
That's including my base.
Oh, okay.
You have to take his defense off.
Okay. That's fine. So they will get to go. Up. It's the Demon Wretch again. So summon, and then I'll read his card. 2, you say?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Okay. So I assume he'll summon 1 here.
Yep.
Okay. Enemy with the lowest health point, or nearest. Careful advance 4. Magical attack with a range of 3. Actually, he's a level 2, so it's a range 4. 4 base damage and 4 attack dice. 4, 4, 4. So, it's any of these 3. Can he reach?
With a
move of 4.
move
Careful,
of 4?
Careful
God,
advance. So 1, 2, 3.
That's good enough
4.
to shoot my dwarf. Which is probably
So
what we do.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got him?
Yep.
So 4 attack dice on your dwarf, and he's in your back.
Magical.
Yes, magical. Magicals with 3, so that's 7.
So 7 less 2, so 5 points.
Okay, from 17 down to 12. Okay.
And then little speed 3 fellow will go 1, 2.
He would probably stop on the way to attack me, really.
I'll turn him to that way, because he'll go for the nearest if he can't get the one he's going for. It has range 1 magical attack, 5 dice.
Yikes. So that'll be
2.
2.
You don't have magical defense, do you?
No, but I do have my dodge. Doubled.
That may be a waste on a little two dope stringy.
Yeah, I know. I don't control the character. She didn't want to be touched by the little gribbly thing. Just, no, get off. Kicking it off like a bad pup.
So you say.
Right, we get to go?
Yes.
Well, we may as well mean it. So, if I move her to here, she can just plant one into him.
Yes.
He's already on...
He's on 17. No, he's on 15.
Okay, so 1 to there, and dunk, straight through. So 5 dice attack. Ooh. So, assign damage for that. Base of 2.
So you skip.
5 Toto.
Skip his defense.
5 damage. Straight through. That'll work.
10.
And that'll be her.
Okay. So he gets to go next then.
We shall see. It is the Demon Wretch yet again. So roll the attack dice. See how many little spawny spawns we get.
2.
2 of the little buggers.
Yep.
So I'm assuming he would just put them right out in front of him.
Yeah.
Or one there and one there, so he doesn't block his own line of movement. So he's got enemy with the lowest magical defense. Careful advance 4, magical attack range 4, 4 base damage, 2 attack dice. So honestly, he'd probably just sit and shoot her.
Can't. That's
If
in the
somebody
way.
stops it.
He'd have to move forward to shoot her.
So he would go 1 to there, and shoot.
Yep.
With 2 dice. For an additional 1. So that's 5. I get to roll my 2. Gets through. So 5 damage on her.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's on 14. Back to us.
And then, well, no, because all those little summoned minions go.
So there's the little one that's next here with 5. For 2.
Unless you can dodge.
I cannot, so I'll take an additional 2. 1, 2.
2. Can't get to you.
Would attack him.
Would attack him instead then.
For 3.
Take 1.
Okay. And the last one.
So 1, 2. Are they swift? They're not. So.
I assume he would.
Oh no,
just
they
go
are
to here.
swift.
So what does that do then?
Well, you can move diagonally.
So he would go move 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And get at you.
Yep.
2.
So nothing.
I can live with that.
And now it is us.
Right. So who's left?
Berlin and
Fanny?
Fanny hasn't gone yet.
Right. Be nice if we had an AoE attack in here.
Yep, I have one.
Oh, Berlin has?
Yep.
So do you want to go ahead?
If I go 1, 2, attack
Oh,
there.
actually, they were all attacking from behind you. +1 damage each, so 2 more.
Plus 2 damage for attacking from the rear.
Then it's another 4, you're on 7.
Okay.
Glad I caught that. You're not.
Doesn't make a difference to me.
Hmm.
So, yeah. So if we activate and go back
So forward and
1
turn.
to there.
Yep.
Yeah, so just attack this one would be overkill. If I turn and sidestep to there and attack there, I can splash onto both of these, which leaves this one running about,
That's fine.
but is less annoying because I have potential to do more damage there.
Right. Another question. What about this guy? He's on 10 health.
I can't hit him because that blocks line of sight, that blocks line of sight, that blocks line of sight, that
Okay.
blocks line of sight.
Okay. So yeah, the Demon Wrench is your best option.
Yeah. So
We at least know we're about to get a bit of a breather from the Demon Wrench, because he has been activating quite a bit.
attacks, I do, you'll like this,
Okay.
I do 6 damage.
Okay.
Demon Wretch has magical defense of 2, so I do 4 damage. So it drops it to 14. Anybody adjacent will take 2. So that and that go away. For each special I roll, I heal by 2.
Oh, that's lovely.
So
So 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 11.
Yep.
Rather nice.
And that
Done.
is me.
Okay. Next up is the Wildwood Sentinel. Self-halt. If at full HP, activate all Wildwood Skirmishers and then draw another instant card.
He is not. He will summon one first then.
Otherwise, slay all Wildwood Skirmishers
Yes.
and heal self for 4 for each summon slain. So he's
So-
just going to heal.
He's going to heal for 8.
Oh.
He summons one in the minute he activates. The minute his instinct card is drawn.
Okay.
So he's going to go back up to 18. All our good work undone.
We'll fix that in a second. All right. So Fanny is going to go 1, 2, 3 and turn into his back. And then stabby stabby. So 3 base becomes 5. Actually, from her 26, she has taken over 10 damage. So it's a base of 5. And then, actually, is she at 11? No, she's at 12. She's 1 point high for it. So base 5 with 2 dice. So that's 6 damage. It is assigned, and it's a special, so I do knock him back, but you can't go anywhere.
That is very true. Are you including the bonus for the back, yes?
No, 8 damage.
So 8 damage. So literally what he's just healed.
Bingo.
He loses again.
Yeah. And now I'm just going to stand there and rock into his spine. Alright, so they're doing the Exalted Effigy is finally awakening. Enemy with the lowest magical defense, that'll be Fanny.
Yep.
Swift, careful advance of 4, and then does a magical attack with range 3, base damage 4, and 3 attack dice. Can it see me from there? Yes, it can.
Yep.
Is it technically have my rear there?
No.
No?
Your rear is
Directly,
behind you.
directly behind?
Yep.
Okay. Then, so 3 gets 2. So that becomes a 6. 6 potential. If I don't roll a dodge, I do not. So 6 onto her. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Don't think of it as losing health. Think of it as gaining attacks.
Well, if you think, I'm now on 6 health, which means that I am +4 to whatever I do.
Hopefully next turn we'll be killing something. Otherwise we're going to get done.
Yeah. Okay, new round. So, what are we thinking?
I think everybody wants some. It's just who gets it first.
My thought is Fanny here can attack him in the rear for the +2. She has taken 20 damage, which means she's +4. So she's rocking in 7, +2 for 9, and then rolling a couple of dice. All she has to do is get 1 on them to finish him off.
That seems excellent.
It's a bit fierce.
As long as nobody activates immediately after her and shoots her in the back of the head.
Honestly, if she can kill that, she's made her points back.
That's true.
What do you think? You good for it, or do
Yeah.
you want someone else to take a run?
No, that sounds like a winner to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to roll 2 attack dice. Automatically doing 9, so I just need 1 here. Come on. Yes! Okay, so
Just
that's
got your 1
10 damage assigned.
assigned.
That is vicious.
10 will kill him.
Bye-bye!
And he can go to there and we get a bit of horn off him.
Oh, lovely. Is that all we got off him?
Yep.
I wish bigger monsters gave you more rewards.
Well, the more reward you get is for capturing
Is the
them.
monies, yeah.
Yeah. If they're more fierce, then drag them back and sell them.
All right, so someone gets to activate.
Yeah, if we're very lucky, 2 Wildwood Sentinels.
Exalted Effigy.
No, less good.
Ally with the lowest missing health, lowest HP.
Yep.
Or ally with the highest missing HP. Halt, range X, heal for 5. If all creatures are already at full health, assign 3 damage to all enemies.
It's not, so it will heal him back up to full.
That's absolutely fine by me. Absolutely fine by
We
me.
have very differing ideas on fine, but I see what you mean.
Well, Fanny's no dead.
That is true.
All right, so what are you thinking?
What am I thinking? Possibly pull back and heal you. Can I? 1, 2, 3. You're very far away. Why are you always so far away? What if I interpose, right? Don't say no just yet. I throw Zazos round for his movement, tootle my horn, and then that allows other people to reposition to bring it on in for the big win.
That could work, because then we can focus down on the next spawner.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean, he's only got a move of 3, right? He's facing this way.
Yes.
So he would have to turn, 1, 2,
Yep.
and then blow.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. So I'll spend his go 1, 2, 3.
You can smack that, no.
I don't care about that.
Fair enough. Blowhorn.
Blow the horn, so we all get to move.
So
2.
1, 2 to here. 1, 2 to here.
Okie dokie. Can you not do that with her? I only asked because I was thinking about healing you.
Right. So what are you not wanting to happen? This?
I'm not one to get hit in the back by the demon wretch if I turn round to be in a position to heal you.
Well, from here, she could go 1, 2.
Oh, that would block line of sight. I really just don't want to be that way healing you with that behind me. Whereas I could currently go that and that.
Yeah, so if I just go there.
Yeah, that still works.
That'll work. Yeah.
And then we can see what the monsters do.
Well, it's the Wildwood Sentinel.
Don't care about him.
The Wildwood Sentinel.
Definitely don't care. So back to us.
Would you please heal?
I will heal you for 4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10. This is fine. I'm doing less damage, but I'm less likely to die.
Yeah. It's better if we don't fall over immediately.
All right, so
last one then, creature.
Griffin is not there.
Dead as a can of spam.
Go again?
Yep.
Griffin.
Excellent. That's how that round finishes then. Like to see it that way.
Okay, another round. And back to the top, so we get to go first.
Yes. So.
Who's feeling frisky?
Well, me always is the answer to that. But both of them are essentially untouched.
Yeah.
We should really reach out and touch somebody.
Yeah.
I don't think we can do 9 points in one shot.
Well, actually, I can get up to about maximum of 8 in one shot from where I am. And it's going through all armor.
That would be good. Then we just need somebody else to tag it for 1. I'm just thinking about starting to capture possibly the demon wretch, because then it stops its cards from affecting us as long as somebody's got a chain on it.
It has activated quite a bit though. Which means we've still got quite a bit of the effigy in here.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's over there doing its effigy type things, once it's being captured or starting to be captured, it doesn't matter if it gets healed back up again.
Yeah,
but we need to get it to half before we can start.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Do you want Zazo to start the bidding? Or would you like Fanny to start the bidding? Because both of those can get into range and do something.
If she wants to go ahead, because I can move in beside her, and then if either of us get attacked, I get bonus attacks back at it.
Well, she'll turn to face this way for 1.
Yep, 3 to jump. Well, she can jump that for 3.
Oh, yeah.
With her vault.
Well, either or.
Yep.
So she'll vault, and then she'll just go for a heavy thrust into it. So she's on a +3.
Okay.
And then whatever the dice say. The dice say max. So that's 8 damage, which is assigned.
So that will be frisky.
Well, that'll be down to 10.
10 of those.
And who's going for the monsters? Exalted Effigy.
Yep.
Enemy with the lowest health points. That'll be Fanny. Swift, careful advance. Magical attack at range 3. 4 base damage, 4 attack dice. So where is it going to move to get at her?
3. So
1, 2, 3.
There.
And it'll take a pop at her.
Yep.
So 4 plus the dice for another 4.
8. 8 is frisky. Aren't you
8
glad?
is very frisky. I'm
glad
I got that heal.
Yeah.
So dodgy dodge. And nope. Damn it. So where was she? She was on 10.
10.
So she'll take 8 down to 2.
Yep.
Dwarf! Heal! Heal die!
Okie dokie. So in that case I will.
That might be the best shout.
Yep. 1, 2 to there. And heal for 4.
For 4. So from 2 we're up to 6. Grand. Somebody gets to go. Boop. The Griffin.
Don't care about
not
him.
around anymore. The Demon Wretch.
Excellent.
So roll the dice, see if he spawns.
It spawns nothing.
Not a thing?
Nothing.
Okay, so enemy with the lowest health point nearest. So that's Fanny. Careful advance. 2-3. Magical attack range 4. So he will probably step back.
Yeah.
So he would probably go 1, 2, 3
Well,
to here.
he can't step back.
Oh yeah. So he would go. He's got a 3. So for 1, for 2, and for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would zap. So it's base 4 with 2 attack dice, which do 2. Oh, need to dodge.
Yep.
Dodge or down. Dodge.
Dodge.
Yes. Honestly, that upgrade to have 2 dice on this is one of the best things you can get for that character. Just doubles your chances.
Gold well spent.
Indeed.
Gold well
Right.
spent.
So that leaves your guy
Zazos, yep.
and my lady.
Yep. I feel the urge just to go and punch the Demon Wretch.
Mm-hmm.
Because he needs at least 1 punch. 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do that. 3 attacks plus base 3.
Down.
So 6. His defense is only 1.
So 5.
So 5.
Mm-hmm.
However, because I'm up close and doing that, I get to be bled.
Oof.
So I'm going to need that healed off me.
Okay.
However, I'll take the 5 damage on him. Down to 5.
Very nice.
In a position where we could possibly wrestle him to the ground next turn.
Mm.
Or even this turn.
Well, I can get
2,
Elithina
3,
up.
4.
So she's here.
She's not
Adjacent.
adjacent, though. She's not
But,
orthodontal.
oh, it has to be.
Actually, I don't know. It just says adjacent, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Well,
hang on.
they have to go first. Oh, yeah, he'll.
Because he will. No, because that was me attacking him. It
Yep.
caused me to bleed. But yeah.
So, monster.
Yep.
Demon Wretch, see if he spawns. He does.
He doesn't. Specials he spawns on.
Oh, right, sorry. So, no spawning. So, if she goes.
Well, we have to do what that was.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So, enemy with the lowest magic defense. That'll be Fanny. Careful advance. 3. Magical attack with a range of 4, 2 base damage, and 6 attack dice. On damage, lifesteal. Ugh.
That doesn't sound great.
Ugh.
Oh, his little fellow should have skittered up as well.
Yeah. Alright, so he's got 3 to move. So he would probably just go there and take a pop.
Yep.
So, base damage is 2 and then 6 attack dice. Yep. So adds an additional 2. She can survive that, but I want to dodge it. I don't dodge it. So she'll take 4.
Yep.
Be down to 2.
Bad news is, tiny skittering friend.
Yeah, how many does he roll?
5.
For 5.
For 5. You probably want to dodge that one.
Yeah, no duh. I do.
Ooh. Okay.
Ninja win!
Okie dokie. So now your elf gets to go.
Yeah, Elithina. So what's the best thing for her to do? She can move 4. So she goes 1, 2, 3, 4. She still can't see you. She goes 1, 2, 3, 4. She can't see you. Or could she? From here, could she see that?
From where? What? Who?
From here, could
Yes.
she see that?
From this one?
Yes.
From center to center, it's going to pass through there, so no.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it's through him. I may just have to murder the little thing. I think it's going to be the way to go here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and shoot it in the back. Just for spite.
Just for spite.
Yep, it's dead.
It's probably the best way to deal with it.
Whoop. Yeah, it felt like overkill. And then they get one last go,
Yes.
which is the Wild Sentinel,
Or,
the Griffin.
excellent.
So nothing happens. That will be the end of another round. Okay. I have a thought.
Yes.
So while we were between rounds there, I cleared out the discard pile of all the dead cards.
Yes.
Because they're all in there and in the discard, so we know what this last card is.
Yep.
What I would like to do, because I know we're about to recycle this deck,
Yes.
is possibly just kill that.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Now, we can do the timing on it to be clever, though. Because if we kill it right now, before they've gone and this recycles, all of its cards will go away and all we'll have is this, and it'll just activate every turn. However, if we send someone after this first, let it activate, this recycles, then we murder this, then all of its dead cards are in the deck. It's a little gamey, a little mean, I know.
I don't follow you. So
If we kill it now,
if we kill it now, yes.
the deck's going to recycle when it activates. All of its cards go away.
No. The deck recycles whenever we need to draw one and we can't.
Oh, so we would have to leave it alone for 2?
It doesn't matter whether we kill him now or attack that now.
Yeah, well, we'd
Once-
have to
once
spend
that-
2 turns on that.
Yeah, once that card is played, then it'll get stripped out. So yeah, so no, we can't game the system to do that.
Okay. Should I just murder it?
Yeah,
Because, Fanny is looking really low.
yeah.
All right, so
You could flip over it like a ninja.
probably a good idea. So 1 for 4,
Yep, and then 5 to spin
5
round.
to spin round, and stab it up the jacksy.
Yep.
So she is now maxed out. So she is doing +5. So it's 8 base damage plus 2 dice. 9, 10, 11 damage.
It has defensive 1.
Doesn't matter. It's assigned.
Oh well, what a shame. He's dead now.
Die, be gone.
We get blood. Yay! There will be blood.
Now, because I did it adjacent, will it give me the bleeding effect because I killed it?
Yes. Apply bleed to attacker on defense. So yes,
Yeah.
you'll get a little bleed.
Yeah, which will need healed. Otherwise, it's just going to bleed out.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, so our last card gets drawn from here. We
Yep.
know it's the Exalted Effigy. Ally lowest health or highest missing HP, halt. Heal for...
You're not gonna
if
like
all
that.
allies are already at full health. 3 damage to all enemies. Remove status effect from all allies. So...
So he can't heal anybody.
Yeah.
He's at full, so he's just going to hit all of us for 3 damage each.
Okay, so... Yeah. So Fanny gets knocked out after a heroic fight.
Flipping around like a ninja.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so there's just the Exalted Effigy left.
Yeah, we should just be able to
Yeah.
tank him and knock his toys in.
Hopefully. I will strip out the Demon Rich.
While
now.
you're stripping that out, I'm going to start. So, Bear Lane. I've just noticed my new ability that we only unlocked this turn that I haven't really paid attention to. So on activation, heal all allies within a range of 3 for 1. I've just realised that's a passive ability, not an active. So every time I activate, people get a light dusting of heal. So heal and heal for 1 and 1. So they both go back up.
Does that do yourself as well?
It doesn't say, it just says heal all allies, so I'm going to assume not. However, 1, 2, 3, and give them a dose of the old hot lava jazz from the
Dwarf?
fire stream.
Yeah.
So 2 dice, 4 base, 6 magical damage,
0 magical defense?
0 magical defense.
Just straight up 6 damage?
Yeah, which is good because every time he activates, he heals. However, he hasn't been doing that because he's been on max for so long.
Yeah.
So, who goes next, I wonder?
Yeah. So Exalted Effigy for enemy with the lowest magical defense.
Dead. So, I've got
2.
2, I've got 2, and you've got 2.
Yeah, so it's all even. So it's the lowest health. So it'll be Mr. Dwarf on 9.
Yep.
Or no, on 8, sorry.
Yep.
I moved that. Swift Careful Advance for 4. Range 3 magical attack, 4 base damage, and 3 dice.
Okay. 1, 2,
3, yeah.
3.
Yeah.
And then...
so base damage of 4, or 3, sorry. No, 4 base damage and 3 attack dice.
4 base, 3 attack.
Yeah.
2.
So 6 Toto.
Minus my magical defense of 2. So 4.
So down to 4. You might want to touch yourself a little.
Can't. Already healed myself this turn.
Okay.
So I am going to activate Zassos next.
Okay.
He will go 1, 2, 3, and then blow his horn.
Okay.
1.
Honestly, you should maybe move forward and across.
Can I? Is there any point? I'm trying to move you forward and trying to move me back. But I don't think there is a me back, is there?
Just by
only
1, but it just blocks it.
It's only 2, yeah.
So if Zassos doesn't go, I know I can get into range to take a shot.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's much better.
Zassos is there, point it.
That way.
So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll just hit the post.
Okie doke.
So 5 dice attack. 3. I could re-roll and get less or more.
It's 50-50.
I'm going to re-roll.
Oh.
Chance it. I get 1.
Oh, that was a terrible idea.
It was.
So, how much?
Just the 1.
Just 1. You don't have any base damage when you do that?
2 as well.
So
3
3.
Toto. I assume he has no physical defense?
He has none of either. He's just a Healy.
Okay.
Okay, so I will activate. I'll take 1 damage for the bleed.
Yeah. Doink.
And then I'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. Still tempted to blow the trumpet.
I mean, you could. It would put me up in position to chain him.
But that's what I'm thinking, yeah. Just push everybody forward and try and
Chain him down, yeah.
chain him up.
Or at least have someone who's closer that he might want to hit.
Yeah, let's do that. So,
In fact, if you do that, if I move across here, he can't get to you.
you think that, unless he gets like a swift or a flight or something and
Yeah,
then
I
leaps
know.
over like a ninja. You never know. That's the joy of that deck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to tilt my horn anyway because I'm too far away to do anything else except heal. So,
So I just moved to there. And if you rotate and move back,
well, if we need to go forward, there's no point because then I'll be too far away to help chain. So,
true, but
so I'll just,
you do need to take the time to heal yourself up. 'Cause
yeah, but
currently
I
you're
can heal
on
myself
4.
there.
Okay.
Getting further away will not help.
Okay.
And if he can hit me from where I am, he'll hit me 1 step back.
Okay.
So
we flip. Enemy with the lowest magical defense or lowest HP.
yep.
Swift Careful Advance, magical attack range 3, 5 base, and 3 attack dice.
So what's the range?
3. And you're moving 4.
Swift. 1 to there. 1 to there.
Yeah, this was why I was saying you
Yeah.
should turn him back, because then you wouldn't.
But
okay.
wait. That blocks. I can't be hit.
Okay, sorry, I
So-
thought he could maybe get a cheeky line.
No,
through
you
between.
can't draw lines through
Okay,
like
that's
that.
my mistake there.
So, but what he can do is, in fact, he probably doesn't even have to go that far. He can go to there and then just shoot you
Yeah.
as being the next
Uh-huh.
target. Well, the targetable.
Yeah. So he'll roll 3 dice at me with 5 base.
Maybe actually, hang on. Wait. He was there.
Uh-huh.
Just realised because that's a pit. Lowest. All are viable targets.
Yeah, and
It
he
doesn't,
would
so
be
it doesn't
lower,
matter, and he's
so
lower again. So shuffle, and he's
1,
still
2,
in
3, yeah.
3 there.
5 base. 6.
6 minus 2, so 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're on 10.
Yep. Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's all of the activations.
New round. Okay, new round.
New round, yeah.
Okay, I'm tempted to murder him. I mean, is there a way we can lock him down and stop him doing stuff?
Yeah, chaining him up.
So as soon as one of us starts to chain him, he stops moving, stops doing all his fancy shit. He's just there struggling.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody who's doing it will take damage whenever he's chained up if he activates, and he is the only person to activate. So you really want to get in a position where people can chain him quickly, or the person chaining him can survive for a couple of turns of being thrashed around.
Well, Ilithina's got 15 health. She can actually sit there for a while and take it.
Okay.
If she activates first, runs up and chains him, because we're activating first.
Yes.
So she would go 1, 2,
turn for 3.
3 and 4,
Yep.
and then chain.
Yep.
So throw chains around him.
So then he activates.
Yeah. And she'll take 2, bringing her down to 13.
Then if Berlin activates, it will actually remove the bleed effect from him.
Okay.
Because it'll heal. Well, it should have healed him for 1, but just removes the bleed effect instead. 1, 2, 3. You'll get 1 back as well from Healing Rain.
Okay. And then you just spend a couple of rounds moving up.
And then I just go 1, 2,
3. Yeah.
3. Can I heal self?
1, 2, 3. You could go here and chain him diagonally next round.
That's true.
Across the pit, precariously.
Trouble at mill. If I go to there, I can just.
I wouldn't chain him yet though.
No,
because you're on 4 health.
Oh yes, of course I'll get.
So you should chain with him last.
Well, if I go there, as I was thinking. 1, 2, 3. That's me. He'll activate, cause you another 2 damage.
Bomb bomb.
And then if I go 1, 2, 3 to there, blow my horn.
Now, could you have healed yourself?
No, I don't have a heal self currently. I have heal ally.
Who has the heal self? Is it the tank?
Tank has a heal self. So you'll get to there, and then another activation for the big guy.
Boop. So I'm down to there.
That's okay. And then it'll be a final turn, so they would get reshuffled.
Even though they're not really going to do anything.
No, well, they'll cause you damage, so it doesn't really make a difference. Yeah. And then...
So if you go in with your big guy
if I go in first...
And chain.
Activate chain.
I'll take 2. 1, 2. You'll take 2. 1, 2.
Flip the cards there in order. So you'll take 2. I won't take 2.
Okay.
Until I've chained him. So that's what I'm saying. So
yeah, but you chain him as your action?
Yes. But you don't take the damage until he activates. So if you're just going to start counting things out, I'm going to get confused. So very, very confused.
Okay, but I think your timing's off.
Yeah, because you start going, you take 2, I take 2. You don't take 2 when you chain. You take 2 when he activates, and you don't flip any cards.
Yeah, so we're both taking 2 when he activates.
So yes, so he activates, we take 2.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Excellent. But you need to activate him first, otherwise we're not taking cards.
Did. That was his first for the round.
We'd already taken the cards. That's why I said flip 1.
No, it had just reset. That should be there. 1 card there.
Correct, yes.
Right.
Yeah. After. That's right. So now, next activation could be any of these.
Honestly, what would probably be best is if I activate and do that.
Yep.
Or can I do that before?
Yeah, they can be done at any point.
Okay, so then flip.
Yes.
We take 2 again.
Yep. Then I will activate and go 1, 2. When I activate, you both get a point of health back.
Okay. Boop.
For my Healing Rain. And then
he will chain.
I will chain. Then he will activate and cause 2.
1, 2. You're on 2. And then 1, 2.
Frisky.
Down to the wire.
Down to the wire. And then... Oh, he may actually die from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we'll have to just kill him.
Well, actually, if you don't chain and you're up the 2 and you don't do anything, you maybe lay a heal on to one of us, let the other guy flip his, then you chain.
Doesn't make a difference.
It will.
Doesn't make a difference.
Run through the steps, and I guarantee it will.
The step is I chain him. He activates. I take 2.
Uh-huh.
Next turn, I activate and flip.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Oh,
but you're waiting
that'll
on
be
him.
Caught. Yes, I'm with you.
So if you don't this turn,
Yes.
heal one of us for whatever,
Okie dokie.
or bamf him.
This is going to be an amazing bit of editing here for you then. Heal you.
Okay, for how much?
For 4.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 for 9. Uh-huh. Right, so flip.
Yep.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Yep.
And then who's left? We're on to a new round, I think.
That would be a new round.
Uh-huh. So
yeah. I'm so confused now.
if you activate and flip, so activate and chain.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And then we'll take 2 again. So 1, 2.
Flip the card. It
Oh,
kills,
yeah,
kills me every
sorry.
time you don't flip the card, and that's what's freaking me out.
1, 2. Right?
Yep.
Then you activate him.
I activate.
Oh, no,
Both
it can't
both
work.
get a hit point back.
Yeah, so he'll get 1 back.
Yeah.
She'll get
Can't be
1
done.
back. We're like 1 health point away from having it. Or how many health does he heal when he self-heals?
5.
Honestly, you would have to be really gamey to actually work out the exact steps to get it here. Because if instead of flipping he healed himself,
Well, yeah.
you could just like bump up the numbers just enough to eventually get him.
It's not even that. I mean, you're sitting there with. I've just realised you're sitting there with a self heal of 2 every time you activate. That hasn't been used pretty much the whole game.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would have healed him instead.
Yeah. So it could be done.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that one's done.
Yeah, I'm going to say that one's
Because I'm
done.
very confused. Unless we want to move back 5 squares.
No,
try and redo that.
I think we're good. Honestly, okay. Note for self. Remember the abilities that are sitting in front of you. Read your cards. It's a fun game. You know, very tough fights whenever you're playing hard mode.
Yeah. It's definitely taxing.
Yeah.
Because if you're playing regular and they can't reach you, they just stomp forward to get into position where they might be able to reach you next time.
Yeah, but that it buys you breathing space.
Oh, it gives you so much. They can walk up beside somebody and just ignore them in preference for whoever has annoyed them more.
Yeah.
In which case, that's good. But in hard mode, that's just constant. Somebody is going to be pushing you and pushing you and pushing you.
But it's not impossible to do even in the hard mode, which is impressive.
Yeah.
Because if you think, we could do this, yes, you would have to be remembering your card, remembering each ability you can use. It is a more advanced player. I mean, this is the first time I've played the game.
Yeah.
Well, it's technically second because we've got 2 Let's Plays of it.
Yeah.
But for pick up and play factor, great. For character advancement, great, because between shows we were having great discussions on what we should be leveling up in here to get what abilities we want on our characters, because the characters' top-end abilities are very different sort of camp builds that actually unlock them, so you can get some but not all, which I really like as a little, juxtaposition.
Yeah, I mean, you could push to try and get all of them, but it will cost you a fortune, which means you're pretty much having to capture every animal you come across without fail. Yeah. So it's a tricky conceit, but it does open up opportunities. Things like if we'd managed to get, not see that anytime soon. If we got the barracks to 3, so 3 more gold. So possibly if we'd captured 2 here, we could up that, at which point Zazos can actually resurrect people. He's like a little paladin. Yeah. He can pull people back up off the ground with 10 health.
That can also come down to what you're spending in your camp. Because if you think, there's the 3 gold that would have bought it right there in those helpers. Yeah. But those helpers, their abilities are so useful at times, it's hard to say no to them.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't have had some of the things if we hadn't have had, like the Warden to get the extra gold, and we wouldn't have had your Eye of Vil to heal you 2 times every time.
And if I had been clever, I would have took a little time and actually used the healing potions that we bought.
Yeah, wanting to just stab all the time.
Of course. Yeah. Murder machine. For me, really fun game, really worth looking at. If you're interested, guys, make sure and go and check out Lazy Squire Games. They do some fantastic stuff. I think the only thing left to do is to pass it out to you. We'll move on, and we'll see you again very soon.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.